right, ladies, let's go ahead and move on to the Swan Dive. So go ahead and bring your pubic bone onto your little pads, which is just off the apex, and adjust yourself to a good place where you feel comfortable with your legs off the ground. You can have your hands either on the mat or on the step of the ark. Reaching out through the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Let's just bend your elbows and reach your toes to the ceiling. And then come on up, extend your head to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale as you bend the elbows, try and keep your shape. And inhale, come back up. Again, exhale, bend the elbows, keep the head reaching to the ceiling. And inhale, come back up. Two more, please. Exhale to bend the elbows. And inhale to come back up. One more, please. Exhale to bend the elbows. And inhale to come back up. Very good. Go ahead and rest down. And let's move back into a little bit of a child's pose just to release your back out. You can just let your hands rest on the apex of that barrel. Good. All right, come back up and let's move into a bit of swimming. So this is a bit tricky. Find the spot where you can balance up there and then rest down, and I'll bring us all up together. So find a nice spot where you're going to be able to lift your arms and your legs off and stay there. And it may take a couple tries to get on that right area. Good. That's an exercise in itself, I think. Good. Move back just a little bit. And reach those arms out. Are you good? All right, here we go. Let's all come up into one long line like you're flying. Lower the right arm and the left leg, and let's inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shoulders down. 3, 4, 20. You make it look so easy. 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 40. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 50. Try and reach everything out. Good job. And lower down and rest. Very nice job. Very, very, very tricky exercise to balance up on that apex. Let's go ahead and flip over and do back arch and bridge now. You can remove your pillows. And then you want to flip onto your back. And you're going to have your sacrum just a little bit behind the apex. So slide down smooth. Make sure your ponytails are out of the way so you don't jam them into your upper back. You can hold on to the little edges on the insides there. Good. Go ahead and go to imprint and bring one leg up at a time, and you can straighten it all the way up to the ceiling. Good. All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale, roll over. Legs parallel to the ground. Separate the legs, shoulders distance. Now roll down through your spine, keeping the legs separated. Reach out through the toes, legs straight, squeeze your bum, and try and go to an extension, pressing into the back of your head. Beautiful. Squeeze the legs tight together. Now reach out through the crown of your head, reach your toes out, and let's scoop and roll back over. Good. Separate the legs, shoulders distance, and now roll down carefully, supporting yourself with the belly. Squeeze the bum, reach out through the toes, and go to a nice, beautiful arch. And bring the legs together. Now stay there. Let's reverse. Separate the legs. Reach out through the toes and the head. Scoop and roll back over. Good. Bring those legs tight together. And now scoop through the spine, roll down, and reach out through the toes. Press to the hips, open the chest. Nice. Separate the legs and reach out through the toes and roll back over. Good. Bring the legs together, reach out through the toes, carefully roll down through the spine, and press and do a nice little arch. Good. All right, let's go ahead, reach your head out, bring your knees back into your chest. And if you've shimmied down on the arc, see if you can pull the arc back up underneath you or glide back up on the arc. And we're just going to go into a little bit of a stretch. So let's pull our right knee into our chest first and let our left leg go out long. You can grab onto your knee if you like. And what you're going to do is reach the outside of that left leg long. You can point your toes if you like, but what we're trying to do is get the front of that left hip to get a nice big stretch in there. And let's start in parallel for a few seconds. As you're here, you're trying to square your hips off, so gliding your right hip down, and keep breathing just gently, feeling that nice stretch out the front. If it's very tight, you may not feel a stretch at all, but it is, try and bring your mind's eye into the front of that thigh and allow it to release. Good. And now when you're ready, stay there, but now turn your leg out and you can open it out a little bit more side, and that will get even more into your psoas as you use your hamstrings to pull that leg down to the ground. And just breathe gently. Good. All right, let's bring your left leg in now. Good, and adjust yourself. You need to make sure that you are on your shoulder blades. So scoot down a little bit, Audrey. Down towards me a little bit. There we go. And let's bring your left leg in and then your right leg out. Grabbing onto your left knee if you can. Trying to keep your hips as square as possible. And we'll start in our parallel here. Again, you're stretching the front of that thigh. The more you squeeze the glutes and hamstrings, the more it sends signals to the front of that right thigh to open up and rest. Good. All right, now let's go ahead and turn the leg out just a little bit and open it out a little bit. You can pull it down a little more and you'll feel it a little more on the inside of your groin here stretching. And again, continue to breathe gently. These get very tight a lot of times. Good. And go ahead, bring that right leg in and just grab onto your shins and allow your lower back to rest. Good. Thanks so much for joining us today. For more information about studying with us at the Upside Down Pilates Studio, visit us on the web at www.upsidedownpilates.com or call us at 1-888-751-6950. See you next time. Upside Down Pilates is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Honolulu. We offer solo, duet, and trio lessons, post-rehab conditioning, small group equipment and mat-based lessons, comprehensive teacher trainings, and anatomy and biomechanics classes. All of our teachers are comprehensively trained by Lisa Orrig and certified through the Pilates Method Alliance. Scheduling and payment is easily accessible at www.upsidedownpilates.com or call us toll-free at 1-888-751-6950.